Welcome back. The Ottumwa boys were home for the first time since December 18th as they hosted Des Moines Valley. Austin Walker came out hot, first scoring this jumper off the dribble. Next highlight goes to Valley's Peter Jock. The Iowa recruit pulls up for three. You see the tail end of good defense here. Walker with the steal and the transition bucket. He scored Ottumwa's first 6 points. Next is senior guard Kyle Keck. He manages to get around the 6'6" Jock and score for two. Valley proved to be too much for the Bulldogs. They lost 77-48.
The boys' portion of the Macon tournament started tonight with the host school taking on Centralia. Macon in black, Craig Smith finds Trey Cothe, who would finish strong for 2 points. Then check out this great pass from Austin Kincaid to Al Jericho for 2. Then it's Tyrone Walker of Macon who drives better than a new Mercedes. Good ball game tonight. It went back and forth, but Centralia would win it 49-47.
Over to the Putnam boys for some mighty midget action, hosting a Milan team looking to get back on track after a disappointing showing in their home tournament. Putnam gets off to a strong start in the first, thanks to Dion Hunt scoring 10 of their first 12 points. Milan misses a 3 here. Cody Quint takes it down court, dishes it off to Corey Lewis for the and one. Putnam flexes their midget muscles tonight. Here's Riley Wood with the dagger. Putnam wins big, 78-25.
The Ottumwa girls were hoping that their outside shooting would lead them to victory over Valley. Tonight, it's basically the Sydney Strunk highlight reel. First, she sees the opportunity and drives in for 2. Then we go to Valley's junior point guard, Maddie Agee, penetrates a couple gaps for the easy layup. Strunk steals the show again with a quick shot. She got the bucket and the foul on that one. And lastly, fellow senior Olivia Rourke finds Strunk for 2. Despite all of Sydney's efforts, Ottumwa lost with a score of 62-27.
And the Milan girls looking for revenge at Putnam tonight, losing to the midgets in overtime at home earlier this season. Right to the action in the fourth. Milan down 3 with less than 10 seconds on the clock. Hannah Sanders drops the three-pointer to tie it up at 31. But with 2 seconds left, Milan fouls Casey Perkins and in her clutchness, she makes both free throws. And on the last possession of the game, Milan turns it over. Putnam wins big, 33-31.
In other girls' games, Central League clobbered New London 66-38. It was Marion County 66, Brashear 32. Oskaloosa outscored Norwalk 48-32. Pekin lost to Columbus Junction 34-32. It was Burlington Notre Dame 89, Harmony 10. In boys' games, South Shelby beat Tolton Catholic 69-50, and Moberly bounced Brookfield 65-38. Van Buren lost to Danville 93-42, and Holy Trinity stopped West Burlington 63-48. In high school wrestling, Crooksville was home for a big conference meet with Marshall. Let's start at 152 pounds. Trey Stewart of Crooksville would get the fall in his match. On senior night, Eric Ludwig won a 2-0 decision at 170 pounds. A lot of action tonight as he beat TJ Fox. Let's move to 195 pounds. Cade Proctor would walk off the mat with a pin, and team-wise, Crooksville would win it 50-21. It's not surprising that 2 former Crooksville wrestlers, Colton Schmitz and Helmut Rentschler, are 2 of the top performers on the Truman State squad. Schmitz is 17-3 on the year, while Rentschler is 13 up and 5 down. They will both be in action as the Bulldogs will host Central Missouri tomorrow night.
Should be a good, close duel. Could go your way. Could come down to a heavyweight match. It's going to be a very tight battle all the way up through there, and there's going to be some good matchups. At 149, 157.